Home Affairs Minister Guy Mayers is talking tough on a proposed new policy. He also has some advice for the UK. Get your drug problem under control. Mayers is speaking on the Airbridge policy the UK wants the region to adopt. Airbridge would mandate the region to detain and prosecute people who use the Caribbean waters to ship drugs to the UK. Mayers says it is a policy St. Lucia cannot afford to enforce.
Yes, we would assist, but that the drugs are not meant for our country. We are just being used as a transshipment point for the drugs into the UK. And so the UK has a responsibility to work on reducing the demand for the drugs in their own country, and can't expect that we would be the ones to interdict the drug dealers or the mules and keep them incarcerated in St. Lucia.
The minister says St. Lucia does not have the capacity to execute Airbridge. Case in point, the incarcerated individuals will be housed at the Bordelais Correctional Facility, a prison that is already taxed. Mayor says the policy works for the UK, not St. Lucia.
The most we can do is to continue to make the right noises in the right places and hope that we can work with the officials to give us help build the capacity to assist them with the problem, and not just throw it on our doorstep when in most instances the problems were created in those territories and not in St. Lucia.
It is policies like Airbridge that has the Home Affairs Minister calling for dialogue. Mayor says policies in the developed world are rarely designed to benefit the region that is affected by them. The minister recently attended the UK CARICOM Forum, where he says he hammered that point home to delegates.
The British and the Americans, when they put their policies in place, their policies are in their own interests, and they're not putting policies in place that will be in our interest. So it's up to us to let them know what the impact of their policies are on our countries and seek the appropriate assistance.
Operation Airbridge has already been implemented in Jamaica in a campaign both governments say was so successful the UK government wants to export it to other former colonies like Ghana. Carmi Joseph, HTS News, Channel 4.